just heading into Lucky Bay Campground, about 40k south of Kalbarri. It's $15 a night and you pay the camp house on arrival. You can see their little shack here over on the left. I think it's where they live as well. We've already paid, so we're just driving on through this time. You just find your own spot when you get here. A lot of the bays have fire rings, and fires are allowed obviously during the right seasons. There's long drops and some picnic shelters. Start the loop trail in Carragini National Park. It's a class 4, well it says 8 kilometres there, but it's 9 kilometres when you get back to the car park. Anyway, we'll try and get some video. I'm not sure we'll get any drone because it's quite windy. A new addition to our gear are these Mountain Designs walking poles. Not because we're getting old, well maybe, but they do also make you feel a little bit more stable, and we've both got dodgy knees, helps take some of the pressure off that, and liking mine already. I think they were $50 for a pair from Anaconda for club members.
So we're about to make our way now descending into the gorge, so a bit of steep downhill, and then we're hoping to get down there and stop for morning tea.
All I can say is bloody gorgeous. Well, this is one of the more interesting bits of the trail along the river. You can see it's a bit of a scramble. One of the marked posts there. This is part of the reason we love this walk so much. It's such a varied landscape up above the gorge and then down here. You just get amazing landscape around every corner, and everywhere's dotted with wildflowers at the moment. Little Kalbarri National Park, waterfalls, or maybe more rapids.
Maybe a little trickle.
This is just the final climb out the gorge, back up to Nature's Window. Feels a bit hard after just another 8 before it, but we're young, we're fit, we'll make it.
So we're just at the Kalbarri Skywalk now. don't know how many of you have been. It's pretty impressive. We've been a couple of times now. They've done a great job of building this skywalk and really making the views accessible to everybody. Best not to look down in my opinion. From here you can see the second platform and just see how much it's hanging over the edge.
These are some pretty incredible structures they've built here. It's amazing. The track into Lucky Bay campground is pretty corrugated in some spots, and there were some areas with lots of potholes which you had to try and avoid or just go very, very slowly through. Otherwise it wasn't too bad. Well, it's Sunday, it's Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day!
And we are just heading off to do the 4 ways hike at Zedmend in the Kalbarri National Park. So we'll post some pictures and post some video. And then maybe lunch somewhere, hopefully. Flies this morning. At least it's not blowing down here in the start of the gorge, because the wind has been pretty crazy the last few days. Anyway, the trail looks a bit wet ahead. We'll see how we go. Yeah, looks like we're walking through a bit of a stream. Here in WA it's actually wildflower season at the moment. And then I think parts of the wheat belt and Pilbara are really renowned for their flowers, but I have to say at the moment in the national park, Kalbarri is really putting on a show. Most of the way this walk is going through a stream bed. There are some watering bits, big fat tadpoles. And it's pretty cool actually, I love it. Alright, I'm going to call it and say this is as good as Carragini. No swimming holes, but the landscape is incredible. I better keep up with Mandy.
So we've just got to the end of the trail and come out into this huge wide gorge, which is pretty gorgeous. A couple of little beaches down there, even with some people sunbaking. Water isn't really something I'd go in, but yeah, beautiful spot that you would not know was here had you not done this trail.
that's it from Lucky Bay, Kalbarri. We had an awesome 4 nights here. Quiet, peaceful, yeah, just loved it. We'll be hitting the road again in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully. And in the meantime, can you just like, subscribe, drop us a comment, let us know you're watching the videos. And for lots of photos, just check out Crooks in a Caravan on Instagram. Thanks very much.